GBCI.blogspot.com, ghettochild.blogspot.com. I hear the friend out there from the City Hall with my friend John Robinson. What's up, man? We just left up there. What did we discuss? Let them know what we just did, man.
Well, we made inquiries about some bids that's coming up with the city, and we feel like we're making some progress. I would like to say this morning. We are sitting here on some benches that was refurbished by small businesses, and we was involved in the project as to the bid aspect. You know, Mr. Obama, if you were listening to this by any chance, anyone that's affiliated with the President of the White House, we are sitting here on Town Square at City Hall, and frankly, we are here just because we want to be able to make some form of a difference. We know that it's an economic struggle out here. And here in Lowndes County, we have a program called the VSAB program, the Valdosta Small Emerging Businesses, that took place of minority business enterprises. We as black folks don't have anything, and we need something. Here in the state of Georgia, Governor Perdue killed the entire minority status, anything that we would have one for ourselves. And we are economically oppressed. There is a depression amongst us. Always have been for quite some time. See, how can I have a hard time and I never had a good time? So therefore I don't know what a hard time is. It's just been a way of life. We've been in the survival mode for all these years. And we have Brother Ryan's here. He's our news journalist. And we be trying to get the word out, and we're working with the city. We started out in opposition, and we do feel that we are making some tremendous progress in spite of how others may feel. Mr. President, we understand what it's like to be on the opposite side of the table, where they throw these boulders at you, and you know that you was right. But you got to yet accept the boulder. It's like rolling a big boulder up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, just to say I'm wrestling with the boulder. But we are not just wrestling with this boulder. Every now and then we'll get ran over by the boulder, but we get back up again and put our hands right back on the boulder because we are determined to keep the boulder moving. Now, Brother Ryan's here, and we are working hard as we can to make a difference. City Hall is working with us, and we want to hold them to the line. They're going to hold us to the line. But we need clarity from Washington that we can get some clear answers on the minority status. No one seems to have the answers when it comes to hood housing, when it comes to where is the proof of the certification, or what hurdles and hoops we have to jump to.
Well, what do you really mean by that is that we need to know the regulation, the guideline, the directive, if there's any type set aside from the federal government for disadvantaged communities in Section 3, we need to know where is that document. I just wrote to Atlanta. I haven't gotten a response, and I'm waiting to the 1st of August. We're going back with it again. We want to know if there is any attempt to provide some financial income to those people in those depressed areas. If so, we want to know what it is. We hear it a lot, but we have no proof. And so what happened, we have contractors come from outside of the community, go into those communities, use what has been set up to help those people, then they take the bulk of that money back to the suburbs or wherever they live, along with using the women as the minority because they're not fit. And then they stick the money and nothing changed for the black community or the poor white communities. And this is what we're talking about. We need some real answers. And as long, and another thing too, what I just heard released is on national news. It's over the country talking about the difference in between black income, white income, and Hispanics. We, Caucasian people make 10, the ratio is 10 to 1. And we are on the bottom, even beneath the Hispanics, as far as income. This is what Doc Robertson has been talking about. This is why we are now on YouTube, got our own blog spot to get the word out. We don't want people deaf, dumb, and blind to the times anymore. And so what we are trying to do is to let the people know what we got to do if we are serious about putting a dent in crime, in poverty, and no education or poor education, or our young people are dropping out of school. If your parents got that income like that, heck, your children should be in school, and ours too. But some children just can't make it because of the financial difficulties they find themselves in along with their parents.
Absolutely, he's absolutely 100% right. And the only way that we're going to be able to fight the economic oppression is we need our government to invest in small businesses, and we need to keep the money in the local neighborhoods. And we need to have mechanisms in place that guarantee this money to stay within the confinements of these communities and focus on rebuilding America from within America, not from the outer scopes of America. And we do hope that Washington can understand what we are saying and attempt to do something. This is Doc with Dr. Ghetto Child.
One other thing before you close.
Yes, sir.
Finish just one thing. Isn't it easy? I'm gonna let you close on this. Isn't it easy to see the disparity in income between the races when you look at Valdosta and think about the number of contract opportunities that is locked out in the poor economic communities, and this just one. Valdosta is not the only place. Just imagine across America, all these cities and all these millions and billions of dollars, blacks are pretty near locked out. Valdosta ain't just by itself. Close on that, my brother.
Listen, you know, I looked off just then when you were talking to me. I wasn't looking off because I wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was looking to see how many city blocks we were from I call it the Patterson Bridge. And what's the real name of that bridge, my brother?
Jimmy Beck Overpass.
Now, Jimmy Beck Overpass. And I'm gonna say it's 2 to 3 blocks from here. All you have to do is stand on top of the Patterson Bridge and look to the south, and you will see the poverty-stricken area, and just look to the north and you will see the transition just by turning around backwards and forward, looking from the north to the south, and you can see the difference in the poverty level. You will see the downtown area thriving, and you will see the old economic oppressed area just starving out. You look at the roofs and you can see within the old roofs now. Like I said, this is Dr. Ghetto Child, and I do hope that Washington invest in the small businesses and don't take our little videos in a negative manner, because we are dead serious about what we are doing, and we're going to keep on thriving out here. That being said, believe in yourself, and as Jesse Jackson says, keep hope alive.
All right, and you know what that means? That means don't die. It's kvci.blogspot.com. George Boston Rhymes, also on YouTube, Boston G.B.R. Keeping you informed, because information will save us, but ignorance will destroy us. Bye-bye, we're gone.
That's it.